Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the weekly update. Today is February 14th, 2023. Happy Valentine's Day to all the homies. Today I'm just going to be going over Bitcoin and Ethereum primarily. Just going to be jumping into Bitcoin first. We had the CPI information this morning that came out, 0.5%. So we've had a pretty volatile day so far. I'll check it out on the hourly for you. Yeah, you can just see like we dumped, wicked it back into this 21.550 level, which we've been holding since this dump kind of started, and this wicked all the way back up. So this is the downtrend I've been posting in the Telegram all week, kind of going from these highs up at 24K, like the top of the move. You can see how it reacted here, again here, 3, 4, 5 times, flipped it, failed, flipped it again, failed, reject, 6, 7, 8. So over 8 times, we know this trend line is, valid. I have plenty of information to justify that bias, right? So as of right now, we've definitely flipped it again. Very strong hourly close after the CPI came out at 22.2K. We can establish in this range here from 23.2 to 22.6 is last Monday's range. So, but it's still valid. Like that would be my target, especially if we can get above this low here. So anyone who's in longs, your target should be like the 22.3K, which we came pretty close to. Didn't make it, but yeah. So you want to see it. Maybe consolidate a little bit, but make a move above that low, hold it, and then you can try and get back into last Monday's low, which is 22.6. We will delete that now. Or just, can we hide it? Is that possible? We could always do it again. We're going to look at this week's Monday's high and low. As this is Tuesday. I don't know if I said it was Monday or Tuesday in the beginning. But, yeah, so this is Monday's range for this week. Kind of confusing there, but let's see. We'll delete some of these. It just looks like we had a very strong breakout of that high right there at 21, like 0.9 pretty much. Nice retest in the next hourly, and now here we are. We haven't really decided whether this one's going to be bullish or bearish. I'd say it just kind of hangs out in between this area. Probably another retest of this 21.9. It's only 1% away. So yeah, that's for scalping. But for me, nothing has really changed. I mean, it's hard to still be really bullish here, in my opinion, because the level we've been talking about, if you guys have been following these streams the past few weeks, months, it was 24.2K was always like my end goal, which we kind of like literally tapped perfectly. Why did I have that again? I think it was because I was going off this high here. And then I also saw that it was the weekly close here in August 8th. So, right there. And then we could delete that trend line. I like that trend line, actually. Whatever. Just so you can see it better for that. Literally tapped it. So, the liquidity was taken. We can maybe get another run at it and, like, stop out all the bears. And maybe things are bullish. I'm not really sure, I'm just kind of waiting to see something sort of like that. It's really messy, yeah. So, right now we're kind of in limbo. Technically, if we reject any of these key levels, like 22.6, which was last Monday's low, I'd be looking for a short there. Let's see. I'm going to go back a minute. We're going to look at before I deleted. Let's see if they'll let me do it. Yeah. Cool. So, clearly, we're probably going to have a couple days of maybe another retest, a reject. Maybe this is like the new range that we're going to be within, for a little bit. And like I said, you want to have a flip of this 22.4K level. That's the next target because it was the low printed here last Thursday. You're going to want to get above that and break back into Monday's low, 22.6. If that doesn't happen, we still make this move, but let's say, it wicks into it, close below. Then I'm going to go short. Oh, we got trades going through. I'm going to go short with like my stop either above that wick. Makes sense because you can see that here too, 22.85. And I'd probably be targeting the bottom of the range again. So that's what I would be, or even lower. Really, you could hold that maybe all the way down to here if you think it's really going to retest 20K, which I think is very possible. So yeah, that would be like what I would be looking for. Right now, especially on CPI days, there's no real reason to trade. Choose one coin, see if you can get like a nice entry. If you would gone long earlier or it went short at this resistance, got close. There are some coins popping off today. I think we had Cardano doing really well. I know that's a favorite in the group. Nice, strong daily thus far. We broke out of that channel, which was sad because we had been in it since pretty much the beginning of January. But, still possible it makes its way back into that. Yeah, like that was our channel. You can just see I like take a trend line from these highs, drag it to these highs, and you can just see how price reacted every single time, like reject, 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 again and again and again. And then on the bottom, it's a upwards channel, so it was always treating this trend as support. Bang, 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 bang. So that was beautiful price action. Very easy to trade. When you saw this rejection here, so it closed below. Where is that? Yeah. So it closed below here last Thursday, had a nice pump back up, kind of came close, but then fell short, just wicked up to it and rejected. And then you saw that sell off from 38.5 cents all the way down to like 35 cents. So, yeah, it's possible that you see something where it just kind of breaks back into this trend, but unlikely. But yeah, who knows? Very strong 4-hour close we just had above these highs, so we just want to be looking for lower lower highs and higher lows. Did I say that right? Higher highs and higher lows, my bad. All right, so let's check out Ethereum. Now, for everyone who's been following the streams, once again, I'd been saying for a while that I did not want to see a high time frame close below 1500 or 1496 to be exact. How did I get that? I was going off of this low here printed in January 18th, which we did not get. We wicked below it pretty hard down to 1460, but even yesterday for Monday, we closed at 1505. So thesis is still validated or valid as long as that level holds, right? So this is your new Monday range. Funny how the mid range is that 1494 level, and we're having a strong break above it currently. So same deal. You're going to be looking for Monday's low, which is 1600, slightly above 1600. And you can just see how it's like support, resistance, above, resistance again, etc. Strong close below. This is what's known as a market structure break. strong 4-hour close below, and this is how we got our trend line, which we also just kind of flipped on that previous 4-hour. Let's check out low time frame to see if you can catch that a little easier. Yeah, I mean, kind of broke out, nice double tap. We had the CPI, so super volatile, wicking all the way below and coming all the way back up, and then the takeoff, which for a solid, even from here, 3% gains, which is pretty good, especially if you're leveraged long, even like 3x. You did 10% your portfolio. So that's the goal. Let's check out the weekly real quick. How's it look? So it doesn't look bad. It just kind of looks like a rounded top to me right now, like here. A little bit. You know, it looks like we're probably going to come back and range in between this area from like 1150 to like the 1500. We'll see how long we can stay above that 1500. As I said before, I'm bullish as long as we have no daily close below 1496 or 95, whatever. So keep that in mind. My main target for Ethereum was like 17, like 1800, like these highs here, which we never kind of got. Bitcoin was a little cleaner, but we didn't get a nice move like that, unfortunately. Can we still get that? If we hold the 1500, then yes, I think it's quite possible over the next 2 or 3 weeks we make a move up and take liquidity above this 17 like 90 level, and then probably reject somewhere in here in the $2,000 area, or go straight for 2600 or these lows here. Just take your trend tool, find a low you like. I like this one. See how it tapped it 2 weeklies in a row a couple months later. So 2300, a nice level. And that would be like your take profits if you feel you just have spot. If you're trying to conserve capital, those who just, I don't want to be a trader, I just want to invest in crypto over time, which is great, but you should definitely learn how to just trade spot as well, because this will allow you to preserve capital in times when, Ethereum's dumping 10%. Why does your portfolio have to dump 10%? You could hedge back into USDT or whatever and not have taken that loss, and then you can still buy your Ethereum back. You're still in crypto. It's not like you sent to your bank account, but now you just have more Ethereum or more Solana, more Bitcoin than you had before. So that's kind of what I try to teach. Doesn't matter if you got $100 in your account or 100 grand. I try to teach you how to manage that capital in this channel and in the Telegram. So make sure you're joined up in that if you have not been as well. All right, so since I brought up Solana, we might as well look at it to end this video. Stream, damn, I got a lot of lines. Gotta zoom in here. All right, so doesn't look great. As I posted yesterday in the Telegram, Monday's low was 22.45. So Solana had a nice kind of pump back up. Bitcoin and Ethereum didn't reach last Monday's low. Solana did, rejected there at the 22.50, and came all the way back down to take out this low again, or at least tap at it again for a solid 12% dump. And now here we are again, coming all the way back up. Nice V-shaped recovery. Basically rejecting it again. I mean, take that for what you will. It was 10 cents away, 0.5%. Yeah, so what I want to see to be bullish is definitely on a 4-hour time frame, get a close above 22.50. And then not immediately just dump all the way back in and close below. Right? This is last Monday's low. Last Monday's range, funny from 22.50, 23.70, and then the week before that was 23.70, 25 bucks. So I kind of got both like on top of each other. These are the levels to be paying attention to. 22.50 is a big level to get above if you are a bull. If you hold spot Solana and you see this come up again and reject, sell your Solana for USDT. It ends up dumping. Maybe back towards, I don't know, it was kind of a gap here. $17, $18. You then buy back your Solana that you sold here at 22.50 at a 22% discount. So then if it ever does go back up to 22.50, right, then you would have an extra pretty much 30% of your current portfolio than you would have if you just let it sit there and did nothing. So that's the importance of managing a portfolio, knowing when, because you're basically long or short just from holding it. If you're holding Bitcoin, you're essentially long Bitcoin, just 1x. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you don't have to use leverage to learn how to trade. You just want to learn how to preserve capital. That is key. All right, so I think I've covered everything for the most part. Is there any top picks that have been pumping? I like Rose. I had a nice long here I caught yesterday at like 6/7/28. I posted on Twitter. I'm not sure if I posted on the Telegram. Even so, from my entry, it pumped like 15%, and to here like 11. So that was nice. I'm completely out of the trade now, roughly at this price tag, 75, 7.5 cents. If you look at the daily, it looks pretty good though. Like this looks like one of the I'm trying to predict which coin is going to be the next that ran like GRT did. Boom. Or even GMX, which just took out that high of a couple weeks ago. So, or even Lido. How do you pronounce that? I don't even know. LDO. This thing is just a monster. Absolutely insane. If you just keep longing $2.30 and just taking profit after a 10% run, you could have made a lot of money over the past few days. Like once, twice, 3 times. I just don't. It's so volatile. Like I would not recommend. You don't need leverage for a coin like this. Like every single day, the gap between these things are like 12%. Like you can just be using your regular portfolio to spot trade and not give yourself the extra risk, right? So that's what I would recommend when you're wanting to trade a shit coin that is this volatile. But yeah, what do I think is going to do that next? I thought it was going to be near, to be honest with everybody. Ended up just kind of like crushing all my hopes and dreams in that one daily candle last Thursday. But Rose still looks really good. That's basically what I was drawing earlier. It was like this low to this high. Just, I know it's not a Monday range, but it's a range nonetheless. You can look at it on lower time frame and kind of see how it's been respected. This mid-range looks like it was flipped. I already kind of checked that. Nice move up. This current hourly getting sold out. We'll see. I recommend buying it spot or just opening up a small leverage long if it's available on BYBIT. For those who do not have BYBIT, in my personal opinion, is the best exchange since the takedown of FTX. And yeah, if you sign up with my link in the Telegram or in the description of this video, you get up to like $5,000 depending on what you deposit. Like the more you deposit, the more free money they'll give you. And that's exclusively using my affiliate link. So yeah, if you'd like just to support the stream, you guys have, if you're making money off the calls that I post, or you simply just want to support, that's a great way to do it. It's free to you. All right, so I think I've covered everything for the most part. I'm going to double check one last time if I got any chart requests. I did not. So yeah, like and subscribe if you have not already for this video. Thanks for coming back to Diamond Hands Trading Channel, and I'll see you next week, guys.